Hi guys, how are you? It has been a long time and I have so much to tell you and I'm really late in getting this together. You can probably tell from the title that I had my egg retrieval and I had a little bit of recovery time and that's why I didn't get a video up like right away. And then just things have snowballed and here we are a week post retrieval and I'm just finally doing this. So anyway, I wanted to talk about my experience with the retrieval and of course the big deal, how many eggs and embryos we got. So I had my egg retrieval last Thursday and it started to snow here. So we were totally freaking out that like it was gonna get canceled, or because where I live, if there's even like a tiny bit of snow, like everything shuts down. But luckily I was the first appointment in the day and they got me right in. I feel like I was like the only person there. It was kind of weird and quiet, but it was really good. And it was really simple and easy, and you know, I had the nurse taking care of me the whole time. It's the first time I've ever had an IV, the first time I was ever put under. Doctor comes in to talk to you, anesthesiologist comes in to talk to you. So everyone made sure I was very comfortable and ready for everything. Once they wheeled me into the room, it's just funny because I've never been put under. I didn't know what to expect. And, you know, they were getting me all ready. And let me tell you, it's not a very pretty position you're in when they do this. But no one warned me like the anesthesia had been given. So like, they were talking to me and I was talking to them, and then next thing I know, I was in the recovery room. I had no idea it was even coming. So I don't know, that really cracked me up. Oops, sorry. That cracked me up a ton, just that I was just out and then it was over. So I guess that was good though. So anyway, recovery was good. Definitely, you know, you're sore and you're bloated and everything they say is totally true, but it's nothing you can't power through. I feel like I was down for the count really like the rest of that day. And after that, it was a piece of cake. So except the bloating. The bloating's insane. But I feel like I'm going to do a different video on kind of my recovery experience. And I also want to do a video on my stimming experience overall and kind of what happened with that. But so I'm going to keep this to retrieval. So anyway, we got out and sorry, that light was really glaring. Obviously the big thing is how many eggs we got. Drum roll. This nearly 39-year-old lady, I'll be 39 in less than a month, had 27 eggs. Can you believe it? I was shocked. At all of our ultrasounds, we were seeing about 25 follicles. And, you know, not every follicle has an egg. So I was like, kind of like, okay, hopefully we'll get 20. Maybe we'll get a few more. But, you know, 20 was kind of the number I was hoping for. So when they told me 27, I just went, my mom actually said, my mom was with me in recovery. She said that I just kept muttering that, 27 eggs. So it's pretty funny. But obviously a way bigger number than we were expecting. They then called us the next day to talk to us about how many had been mature and how many fertilized. And 22 of the 27 were mature and 16 of those fertilized. So I feel like that's kind of where I thought we'd end up with fertilization. So that kind of, even though we had so many eggs, I feel like we kind of ended up back where I was thinking we would be. So that was good. And then since I'm already like a week post-retrieval, I already know how many little embryos we have frozen. And my clinic didn't update us throughout the process. They call you on day 1, and then they don't call you again until day 6. Once they have officially frozen everything they're going to freeze. So they don't even call you day 5 and tell you what they've frozen at that point. Because a lot of times they will, if they see others progressing just a little bit slower, they will freeze maybe some more on day 6 that make it. So they don't call you till day 6, and I was very anxious. Thankfully they called in the morning. All I kept thinking is they're gonna wait all day to call me. But no, they totally called in the morning. And we have 11 embryos frozen right now. Once again, I'm an old lady when it comes to baby making. So that number is just amazing to me that we have 11 little embryos on ice right now. We did do the chromosome testing, so they've been biopsied, and that's off to the labs. But with the holidays and everything, they said don't expect results for maybe up to 3 weeks. But so we'll know then really how many we have and we're working with. So when the embryologist called and told me 11, I was so like taken back by 11. I totally forgot to ask about grading. So then I had to email her back like a little bit later, and I was like, wait, hold on. I didn't get the grades. How many? Wait, no, what are the grades? Are we looking at good ones? You guys, I couldn't be more blessed because all 11 embryos were graded a 5 or a 6, which is what they expect them to be graded on day 5. So proper expansion. Every single one was an AA. And the first letter is for the grade for the cells that make up the baby, or that they're going to make up the fetus. And then the second letter is for the cells that are going to make up the placenta. So they grade them A to C, obviously A being best. And every single one of our little frozen babies are a 5 or a 6 AA. So seriously, I just couldn't feel more blessed, more lucky. This has just gone more amazing than I could have ever imagined, and I'm just more and more excited for when we finally do this transfer. You know, that's the last step. You know, I was really worried about eggs, and now that turned out well, and we're hopefully going to have a lot of little healthy embryos. Now we have to worry about transfer, and we just got to get this little sucker to take. But hopefully we'll have enough embryos that we'll have a few tries in us should we need it. Hopefully we won't. But it's all just going great. I won't be doing the transfer probably until February. It is going to be the frozen embryo transfer, obviously, because we did do the biopsy for the testing. And they do want to give your body like a cycle to rest. That's how my clinic works. So I don't think we're looking until February to do the transfer, which is fine. So I've got time to enjoy the holidays and live it up for a little while here. But then it gets real. So anyway, just wanted to share that exciting news. We couldn't be happier about it. And thanks all for watching this. And I hope you guys are having great experiences, and all the luck to all of you. If I don't see you guys before then, have a very happy holidays. Bye, you guys.